Hello and Happy New Year. It's Dorothy Guiding with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm going to share my Scrappy kit and plans for January and February 2025. I'm going to be showing 4 collections. I selected the first 3 to document a trip to France, and the 4th one will be for day-to-day stories. Tomorrow on YouTube, I will show material for my wintry stories, and that will be when I unbox the Mercy Tiara Kit's Winter Glow collection. At the end of this video, I will share some still shots of these collections, and I will also talk about my 2025 YouTube plans. So let's get started. The first collection I'm going to share with you is from Simple Stories. It's from the Simple Vintage Essentials Color Palette collection. So what I'm showing you right there is a collection pack. This comes with 12 different pattern papers, and you're going to see one side has a collage print and the other side is a gingham. This comes in 12 different color families, and I selected this kit mostly for the collage print. I think it really has kind of a Burgundy, Provence, France feel about it, so it should be great to document my trip. You're also going to see this collection pack comes with a 12 by 12 sticker sheet, so there are flowers, butterflies, wordy bits, and labels. I actually bought a second one of those collection packs, so I have 2 identical ones there. This is another pack of paper. This one's quite interesting. It comes with 6 papers, and basically it's a tag paper pack. So each one of these papers has 2 of the color families, and there are nice big tags on them. So 8 tags each. And one side you can see is plain, so great for journaling, and the flip side is more decorated, so I guess more for embellishing. That's the first time I bought something like that from Simple Stories, and I found it quite intriguing, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm just showing you right now a foam title sheet that belongs to this collection, and I also have this sticker book. So this comes with 12 pages as well, 1 in each of the color families, and the top part are like little alpha typewriter keys, and the bottom part are little wordy bits, and this is like a paper weight. I have 1 ephemera pack. These look like layered labels. I will pull out a few just to give you an idea what they look like. They are flat, but if you look at them, they look like there are layers, one on top of the other. In addition to the labels, there are some small circular bits as well. I'm going to throw in some alphas from my stash. I have 2, both from the Simple Stories vintage line. So I have vintage black and vintage cream. I'm going to tuck all of this away in my kit caddy. That's my large desktop organizer. It's from Poppin. And now what I'm going to do is show you the next collection. Now this is a new one from Stampin' Up! From their January-April 2025 mini catalog. The collection is called Floral Delight, and I have the paper pack, the vellum paper pack, stamps and dies. So I'm going to start by showing you the paper pack here. So in this, there are 12 pattern papers in 6 different designs. So what I'm showing you right now is each side. That will give you an idea of what is in the collection. Very yellow, floral. There's a bit of green in there, a bit of peach in there, and also a bit of brown in there. Stampin' Up! Calls it pecan pie. I thought this would be good for my photos in the south of France as well. I had a quick peek through my photos on the computer with this collection, and I could definitely see some pages I could create with it. Now what I'm showing you is the vellum pack. I absolutely love this. I love all Stampin' Up! Vellum, to be perfectly honest. It's absolutely beautiful. So this comes with 6 sheets of printed vellum in 3 different designs. So the first one you can see is kind of transparent with yellow, and the next 2 are in that pool party aqua color there. So one is floral and one is gingham. Those are the stamps and dies. So I just showed you the stamps there, a few sentiments, some leaves and flowers. And the dies here cut out some of the flowers that are in the paper, or I can recreate the flowers that are in the paper. Here I'm bringing in another paper pack. This is from the Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. I use it all the time. The collection is called Country Woods. So it's all of these wood grains in different colors. Now, obviously not all of them are going to go with it, but most of them are. And I find this wood grain paper just a great way of kind of toning down any bold print. So I'm definitely bringing in a pack of that. I'm just flipping through the pack showing you that as well. And in addition to this, I did dig out some cardstock colors from my stash. I have Daffodil Delight, Pecan Pie, and Old Olive. I have more of that in my stash if I need it. I have this, it's kind of like a, I don't know, a neutral colored ribbon, also from Stampin' Up! From my stash, and I'm bringing in 3 alphas, 2 from American Crafts, 1 from Simple Stories, and they were all kind of wood grainy. This is another collection from Stampin' Up! It is called Mediterranean Blooms. It is in the annual catalog, the 2024-2025 annual catalog. I kind of hummed and hawed over this collection a long time because it's really, really bold. And for some reason, I loved it, but I was almost afraid of it. Finally, I did buy it, and I did not buy any of the stamps or dies or anything, just the paper pack. So I am showing you both sides of it. Once again, 12 papers in 6 different designs. And you can see this is really, really bold, but this is actually a perfect paper pack for my trip to the south of France. I'm really excited that I have it. I know myself, I'm going to have to pair this with a lot of white, and you're also going to see in a moment, I plan to bring in that Country Woods paper pack as well. That's what I'm getting out. Once again, just kind of holding up the different wood grades to this paper, showing you how so much of it matches. I think I've bought so far, honestly, 5 or 6 packs of this Country Woods paper. I've been using it constantly and I absolutely love it. So again, not all of them are going to work, but most of them are going to work. So that I'm bringing in as well, along with a bit of cardstock. So I have Daffodil Delight, Peach Pie was the first one, and Night of Navy it's called. I'm bringing in some alphas. These are from American Crafts. They are just called Navy, and that's it for that. Now, this is the 4th collection. This one here is kind of intended for my everyday stories. It's actually the January 2024 release, so a year ago from Mercy Tiara Kits. I think the collection was called Celebrate, and there's a lot of American Crafts products in here, mostly from April and Ivy and Chamel's Reasons to Smile. So that's kind of what I'm flipping through right there. I find this collection quite beautiful, quite eclectic, and I think it will be good for my everyday stories. And even the ones that are a bit more celebratory, there was one there with party hats and another one with champagne glasses. The flip side I can use easily. So I'm just showing you what I have are the papers, which are 12 from the main kit, and I also have the pattern paper add-on. Now I have the rest of the main kit as well, which I'm going to show you. I have everything except the alphas that came in this kit because I used them for something else. So I have these foam embellishments. I think it's from a party collection from American Crafts. I have some labels and frames from the American Crafts April and Ivy collection. Those are butterflies and flowers, little puppy stickers. Again, April and Ivy. That's that is an exclusive sequin mitts from Mercy Tiara Kits and some silver ribbon. To replace the alphas, I brought in those very same off-white and black alphas from Simple Stories. And as you can see, I've moved ahead to a pile of tools here that I'm putting in my kit as well. So what I'm showing you here is a Stampin' die set. I think I bought it last summer. I haven't touched it. I absolutely love it. It's called Tune In. So it's like this old-fashioned TV, and there are dies to coordinate, and of course there are some sentiments. I don't know, winter's pretty cold in these parts in Quebec, so I thought maybe I could do some what I'm watching type stories. I just showed you the dies there. I'm actually quite excited to use them, so I really hope I do. Now also right now at Stampin' Up! Between the 7th of January and the end of February, there's a promotion called Celebration, and when you buy a $75 Canadian worth of product, you get a free gift. You can select your gift from that little black catalog I just showed you. This is one of them. It's called Friendly Seagulls. I probably won't use it in January and February, but I just wanted to show you what I had from this. This one here I want to use in January and February. It's a 6x6 paper pack. One side is kind of a tone-on-tone, beautiful colors, and the flip side are these big, beautiful bold fruit prints, and I think they would be really fun for fussy cutting. So that one is definitely going in my kit caddy for January and February. And there's also this stamp and die set. That one was with a purchase of $150, and it's basically called heart shape. So you have some sentiments and like this heart-shaped wreath with a few flowers, and I'm just showing you the coordinating dies. The little heart-shaped wreath is really super beautiful. There's also a nice label, which is very useful as well. That will definitely go in my kit caddy because February is Valentine's month, so maybe I will use it then. And finally, I'm throwing in these stickers. It's a pack from Vicky Bouton that I often use. I think they're just called cardstock alpha stickers, something like that. Now, before stopping, I just want to show you my kit caddy. This is what I've been filling up kind of to the left of me. You can see it. It's a large desktop pop-in organizer that I bought at Staples a few years ago. In the back tier, I have put all of my paper collections. I keep each one of them in a baggie with their proper embellishments. In the front, I keep all of my titles and my alphas because I figure I can use those for any one of my collections. I also have my tools. You can see I have my stamps and dies there along with that 6x6 paper pack. And I also have that ribbon. You can't see it there, but now you can see it. There it is, my kit all organized and ready to play. So while I'm showing you some still shots, I just want to talk about a few things I'll be switching up in 2025. I'm going to be doing my Scrappy Kit and Plans videos every 2 months instead of every month. The same thing for my layout shares. I simply want a bit more time to play with each one of my kits. I will be skipping my December 2024 layout share. I scrapbooked. I did about 10 stories in my December documented album, but December was really difficult for me this year. So at one point, I just decided to pack up my kit and start looking forward to 2025. With regards to layout process videos in 2025, that's not going to change. I plan to do about 4 a month. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Scrapbooking Quebec, I would be absolutely thrilled if you did. Have a wonderful day. I will be back tomorrow on YouTube. Bye-bye.